Hello and welcome. I am here to share some of my favorite images, videos, and highlights from 2023. These include rare sightings, unique encounters, and special moments. I hope that you will appreciate them as much as I. In February, Cleveland was treated to a major rarity, a slaty-backed gull. This species is primarily found in the western Atlantic near the coast of Russia and Japan. After being identified by an expert birder, the message quickly went out, and now it's just a matter of heading down to the shores of Lake Erie to find this unique species, which was somewhere at the mouth of the Cuyahoga River among thousands of other gulls. This was not a simple task. As spring started to arrive, April brought another highlight. A breeding pair of sandhill cranes successfully fledged a colt. This was a long-awaited first for Sandy Ridge Reservation. One day in April, I noticed an uncommon visitor in the yard, a purple finch. This migrant passes through northern Ohio very briefly, so in an attempt to get some shots, I concealed myself under a blind for over an hour. In doing so, I was eventually able to get hundreds of world-class photos of this unique species. My excitement turned to disappointment when later that day, I put a memory card in my camera. What a rookie. The next morning I noticed that they had stayed the night and I had one last opportunity, and this time I was able to get the shot. Spring also brought the usual wave of songbirds, which included migrant warblers, flycatchers, sparrows, orioles, and swallows. Many would continue north, while others set up nesting territories, like this cooperative yellow-breasted chat. In June, northern Ohio was treated to an extremely rare Hermann's gull, a species primarily found in California. In July, Ohio had another rare visitor, a limpkin, a species typical of Florida and Central and South America. The bird stayed for over 3 months, before moving on. Another interesting encounter was with a family of green herons. After discovering this nest, I set up a distant blind with a long lens, and in doing so I was able to observe their nesting behavior without disturbing the adult or stressing the family. It was a unique opportunity being able to see the young coaxing the parents for regurgitated fish and frogs. Another fun encounter was with a group of American white pelicans. They dropped in at Sandy Ridge Reservation in July and stayed for 3 days. This species, though sometimes seen along western Lake Erie, does not often visit inland waters. My personal highlight of the year was when I discovered an unusual looking sparrow in the yard. It sat atop of some goldenrod for only 6 to 7 seconds, but that was long enough for me to fire off a couple identifying shots before it took flight. It was a clay-colored sparrow, a bird that is rarely sighted in Ohio each year. Late fall brought another unique species, the brant. During a couple weeks span, this bird was spotted at various locations near downtown Cleveland. It took multiple attempts over a 3-day period to finally locate the bird. I finally caught up to it near the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. After the brant, there were a few more unique species making appearances, including a Franklin's gull and a special goose trifecta, a Ross's goose, a snow goose, and a greater white-fronted goose. At the time, I thought it was a great way to end the year, but I was mistaken. On December 21st, treated to another mega rarity, an ancient murrelet, another bird only found in the Pacific Ocean. Somehow it made its way to Lake Erie. This bird brought in birders from all over Ohio and nearby states by the many hundreds. The sweet sound you hear is the gentle hum of bird paparazzi. "2023 brought Northern Ohio some wonderful and truly unique wildlife sightings. What would 2024 bring us? We shall see."